have to go over Athena because this coin is up literally over 100% in the last 7 days and 112% and 17% in the last 24 hours and 98% in the last month. We got to talk about this, and we got to talk about what I think is about to happen next with this coin. Shout out to the member of the channel that recommended this coin. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see here, Athena, like I mentioned before, up over 100% in the last 7 days. This thing is at $1.73 billion in market cap. And then you can see the trading volume is pretty high as well at 774 million, almost the same amount as the market cap, right? A little bit less than half. But what I want to talk about today is kind of some price action and what this thing stands for. Again, shout out to the member of the channel that recommended this. If you guys want to recommend me to go over different projects, go ahead and become a member of the channel. Only $9.99 per month. Click that join button. But anyways, let's talk about it, because this coin pretty much empowers the institutions with their stable coins, right? They have stable coins and they're empowering institutions to do them. So digital dollars for the internet economy. As you can see, average USDE, that is their stablecoin APY, is 10.7%. Total rewards distributed, $761 million. That's a lot. And total supply at 4.4 billion, calling themselves the holy grail of internet money because they have a higher APY with their stablecoins, and they also grant these to institutions. So that's actually a pretty big statement that they have there. As you can see, their products USDE, USDTB, and white label. So as you can see, USDE enables internet money. USDTB is the institutional grade treasury stablecoin, and that's pretty big. You know, like when you start working with institutions with your stablecoins, that is huge. They have all their investors here: Fidelity, BlackRock. As you can see there, their funds are managed by BlackRock. But yeah, as you can see, they have some pretty big names here. So that is pretty big. All right. So that's just one half of the equation with Athena. And then they also have their DeFi, as I mentioned before, with their stable coins. Earning made easy. Hold USDE, well, SUSDE, and earn 4% APY. No claiming or complexity. Your balance compounds automatically every second. That is actually pretty big. You don't even have to touch it. You just buy the SUSDE and automatically 4% APY automatically added to your wallet every single second of the day, right? So that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Now, you also have they also have their reserves, their proof of reserves, I mean. So that's pretty big as well. You can go ahead and check out their whole dashboard. But yeah, and they also have done some partnerships recently. Falcon X Global, as you can see, the largest digital asset prime brokerage for the world's leading institutions. So they work directly with institutions, and they have partnered with Athena. Falcon X has to now work with institutions and lending partners directly through them. So that's actually pretty big. It helps them out. Also, they have their staking available on Kraken as well. So, you know, this project is no stranger to institutions. They're no stranger to doing big things inside of the crypto space. That's part of the reason why they're pumping right now. And also, they have more digital assets inside of Coinbase at $300 million now. So that's huge. But what I want to talk about here now is the technicals, because as you can see, it has broken out. It was all the way down here at 8 cents for a while, and it was trading in that range for a long time, right? Well, not that long, but it was trading in that range since like March, all right? March of this year. And it broke past the 50-day moving average, which is the red line, and then the 200-day moving average, which is the white line. And this is the 4-hour chart, by the way. So it's right now pushing up to this 19 cents resistance here. And this resistance is a pretty significant one. If you look back here, this was like the make or break moment where it double bottomed right here in December 2025. It double bottomed, and then it broke out a little bit, got all the way up here to the resistance at 26 cents, and then got rejected and came all the way back down. Now we are pushing again towards 19 cents. But right now on the 4-hour chart, you can see the percent our trend exhaustion is overbought. So this might have a pullback, or it might stay overbought for an extended period of time. If it stays overbought for an extended period of time, that means that the price is going to continue to climb and climb and climb. But if it doesn't stay overbought for an extended period of time and it pulls back and drops immediately like it did before, then we're just going to see a huge drop in the price like it did before, right? And then you can see what it happened before, which it didn't look that big because, you know, the price was already super low. But when you do the percentage thing here and you look at that, it was still a 17% drop right there. So still pretty significant, but it'll probably be different if we pull back. It'd probably be to that 50-day moving average or the 200-day moving average, depending on where they are at that given time. Also, we have the MACD. I'm hoping that it builds something like some bearish divergence on the MACD, where you're seeing higher highs on the charts and then lower highs on the MACD. Because as you can see here, this could be the start of bearish divergence if it goes like this and then pushes up again and then comes down. Because then what you would see the selling pressure, obviously. But then when it pushes up, you'll see a little bit of buying pressure. And this buying pressure here would create new highs, right? They would create new all-time highs, because as you get lower highs on the MACD, you're getting higher highs on the chart. So that's how bearish divergence works. So if something like that happens, then what you would see, obviously, is a pullback here to like 14 cents, 13 cents, maybe a little more. And then you would see another breakout, creating another all-time high, possibly hitting the 19-cent range if it doesn't hit it now, or the 22-cent range, or that 26-cent range, or the 29-cent range, because those are all the resistance levels that we have all the way up until we have the Fibonacci resistance at 41 cents. So those are some levels that you have to watch out for with Athena. All right. And then the daily chart, as you can see here, is also pushing up as well. You know, we pushed past the 200-day moving average on there as well. But yeah, it's still pushing. It could get to 19 cents soon, so we'll see. Pretty much reaching the overbought range here on the percent R trend exhaustion on the daily. It has not been overbought on the daily chart on the percent R trend exhaustion since August and September of 2025. So it's been a pretty long time, right? It's pretty much been a year since it's been overbought on the charts, right? And you can even look back here. That's when, you know, it was doing super well. It was doing super good. It pumped a lot. So it could do the same thing now. Let's see how much it pumps by. But yeah. So yeah, that's what it's working on now. And then when you look at the weekly chart, I think the weekly chart is the more important one. You can see a huge green candlestick there. The week is not over until tomorrow. That's the start of the new week. So you'll see a new candlestick on the weekly chart. And then that one, I believe, might push to this little red line right here. And that is the 50-day moving average on the weekly chart. But the only problem is when that new weekly candle comes in, that 50-day moving average might move down a little bit. So this could be the resistance that it's waiting for it to pull back at. So there's no way of telling whether or not it's going to pull back now, or really whether or not it's going to reach 19 cents and then pull back, or one of these other resistance and then pull back, right? There's no way of telling that right now. But we are seeing good buying pressure inside of Athena. Another thing here, if this right here is bearish or bullish divergence, if it is, then you could see another pullback, right? Another lower low on the chart created by the higher low on the MACD. So if this buying pressure doesn't continue and you start to see that selling pressure come back in, this would then create another lower low, right? Because with bullish divergence, you're having lower lows on the charts while having higher lows on the MACD. So if we do print another low on this MACD here, then we're going to see a lower low, right? You're going to see it push back down to those levels, and you don't want to see that because, you know, that's a low price for Athena. But all the institutional stuff, all the different collaborations they've been doing, I think that this project could continue to push, especially if we're entering the bull market right now. That's the most important thing. But anyways, big shout out to the member of the channel that recommended this, Elena. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to everybody out there who's a member of the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over as well. And also check out the link in the description for FOMO.family if you want a discount on your trading fees. FOMO.family is a meme coin trading app. It's a social media meme coin trading app. Literally, in the last 24 hours, you can see how much the top traders have made, and they are making stupid money on this. And the best thing about it is you can go to every single one of these top meme coin traders. And this is just in the last 24 hours. If you look at all time, they are making millions of dollars. But in the last 24 hours, this MXD guy, I'm going to go ahead and follow him because I want to know the trades he's making, right? You can see every single trade that he's closed and made money on. And you can also see the ones that he has lost money on, right? You can see his top trades and you can see his recent trades. And his recent ones are looking pretty good. He has lost some money, but no, nonetheless, this guy is inside of this coin right here, CyberLeak, right? He's up 1,800% on this CyberLeak coin, right? He put in a bunch of money and got out a bunch of more money, right? He put in $40,000 at $1.1 million in market cap, and he has turned that $40,000 all the way into what it is at now at $525,000. So he is up stupid amounts right now. He is up a lot right now. So yeah, and this CyberLeak coin is probably gonna dump soon, and he's probably gonna sell and realize his profits because he's up a lot. But what I'm saying is, like, on this FOMO.family app, on this website, you can also get the phone app. I have that too. You could literally see what every single top trader is doing. All right. And you can see this other top trader is in CyberLeak as well. So it's showing CyberLeak, it's good right now. People are making money in it right now. But then you can lose a lot of money in the app too. You can see a lot of his trades are down, but this dude's a millionaire. He ain't worried about all that. He's made millions on this already. You can see, right? So I would definitely say check it out. You can see all the top traders. You can see all the top trending coins. And you have a feed when the top traders buy. It tells you exactly when they're buying. When they sell, it tells you when they sell. And yeah, they can make call outs or shout outs and be like, hey, and they can literally type and be like, hey, this coin's doing well. Check it out. He has his own community here. They have this thing called thesis where people put their thesis of whether or not they think something is about to be bullish or bearish. But anyways, check it out. Check out FOMO.family. Really good site. And also, you guys can see what I'm doing on here as well. And yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I've been doing decent. I haven't been trading with much money, just like a little $100. But so far, it's turned into 129. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, if I would have put in $1,000, that would have been $2,900 right there that I would have made. So I'm considering putting more in, but I'm gonna just try to turn this. I'm gonna try to do the $100 challenge, turning this $100 into like 10,000. That's really my goal right now. But yeah, shout out to you guys again. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out FOMO.family link inside of the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video.